It's good to be the king.
Let's start the day off with a bang. Meepo coming through. I mean, so it's going to be a position 1. Meepo as well.
Play with, but it's not going to matter. Yopaj, the big thing about the Meepo. Oh, mid lane again. Yopaj with the early level 6. Velk is in a lot of trouble. Chains has already been used, so you've got nothing to act as a deterrent as Yopaj. Uh-oh. I mean, he's just doing Yopaj things. There's even another kill on the side lane. It's down bottom this time as Tsukimoto. Go down to Natsumi. Now top lane Trill's in trouble as well. They recognize that the Templar Assassin didn't have a support to back her up, so they are kind of aware of what eventually is going to be occurring. It does look like Yopaj should be able to get involved in another kill. Perfect timing of the telekinesis though from Tsukimoto, but still it's going to be slowed down. Yopaj with that early phase is able to close the distance, and this is very scary now. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Seimei is going to go down to Natsumi. But this Meepo already off to a flying start. I believe this is Dragonlance now completed. Another dive from Yopaj mid lane gets the ultimate before the Ember's able to connect with the Remnant. And Trill's in a lot of trouble. Stoner's going to be able to charge in. I mean, Zephyr even just lands the arrow as well. One of his better heroes. Always been impressed with Zephyr's Mirana. And so, I'm not going to lie, I am very much struggling to see an avenue back in for Team Tough. Looks like they should be able to get the kill onto X over bottom lane, so at least we got their first kill of the game, I believe. I think it should be, and it is. And you've got a silencer soaking up experience, and maybe he's got a blink. Oh, Yopaj. You're so far behind where you'll take a tier 1 trade down bottom for like a tier 2 top. Is Yopaj in trouble? Oh, looks like he's alright. We might actually go over to Trill. Yopaj should be able to deal with a refraction relatively easy. They are lacking a little bit of damage at the moment. Global Silence going to come out from X-Nova. And now with FBZ nearby, there's going to be no escape for Team Tough. Velky's going to take a spill. And now they're going to be able to chase down the remaining members in the middle lane as well, as it's all the Yopaj show. 8-0-1. And ever since then, it's been the Yopaj show.
So what you're saying is we're not going to get to see the slum.
No, it does not look like we're going to get to see the slum at all. Seimei has the Vlads queued up.
They like all in single target focused one hero. He even went Yules so that he could put a clone first, and then your main hero can Yules a clone because it counts as the same hero.
Oh, Yopaj in a lot of trouble actually. This is a big kill. 689 gold, unfortunately given to Moody, but it looks like Boom should still be able to get their revenge. Great micro from Natsumi. While he's still getting the kill onto the clockwork, he chucks out the Earth Mine to hold Velky into place.
I just had to stand up and move away for a little bit. I mean, they don't get any sort of break here though on Team Tough.
They don't at all. They're going to try and protect Trill. Yopaj has found an avenue to wrap all the way around some of the members, so he'll still catch Tia on the back line, and now even has to pulverize to hold the Beastmaster into place, which is able to set up for the arrow. And simultaneously across the map, Natsumi, he's even hunting Tsukimoto down to be another kill for Boom to add to the tally. They might even get Velky if they want to go up to the high ground. Looks like the tier 3 is a little bit too difficult for them to dive down. I didn't think we'd have an 11,000 net worth lead at 15 minutes. It is 3-2-2 though, the kill count.
Oh, true.
It's not going to be for too long.
Possible.
Alright, never mind. Change the kill count. 324. They were also up the Trill. Natsumi proving to be a very big issue. The Meepo across the map.
Stops going for the Vlads on the Beastmaster, and he's just going into sustain now. Maybe they just want to be able to sustain the Crippling Fear. I mean, it's only level 1 so far.
Oh, the arrow. Oh no, it passed by the clockwork and actually clipped the Ember instead. Velky has had a game that he would love to forget. And well, for Yopaj, this is a game that he's more than happy to remember. Continuing to chase down more members up to the high ground, and they're going to call it. 17 minutes in, and a very, very convincing Boom victory.
How are Team Tough going to be able to react to what Boom did? Did they take any learnings from game number 1?
Oh, smoke pops first. They know exactly where they are. How they're going to try and start the fight for Boom. It could be a disruption into Yopaj's stun. Same with that high ground advantage. I'll get the vision first. A 5-man snowball, even drag FBZ in as well. But Drill, what is this? Oh my god. 5 men back and forth, but it's going to be FBZ that goes down, but the return kills will still be there nonetheless as Natsumi lines up multiple raises, so Team Tough cannot stand their ground against all of the damage. And now Velky, he's going to be slowed down once again. A multi-man snowball. So even though it's Team Tough that find first blood, just get into position. Slow, and then afterwards, we actually might see Seimei in some trouble. Great shots from X-Nova. Natsumi's going to be able to find the last raise. Recognize he's still got some 1 charges to play with, so they'll continue to chase him down. Tsukimoto's looking for some revenge, but has no one to toss X-Nova back to the tower with.
I'm not really sure what Tsukimoto was doing.
FBZ is going to be able to find a kill onto Moody, and looks like should be able to get a little bit of damage on a Trill as well.
Leshrak's going to put a lot more emphasis onto it than the OD. OD's main goal is just making sure he gets into that Meteor Hammer, putting some aggressive pressure on the map. And FBZ, he's way too deep.
That he is. They've already used a glimpse though. FBZ is able to get some distance away. This phase Bruton. Wow, beautifully done with the cut down. We see how speedy the Dino can be. Phase and Win lace mid lane now. Double support from Boom to try and keep Yopaj alive. He's got the 6, but the hammer gets dropped down. Velky able to find a much needed kill, but it will come at a cost of his own life as Zephyr able to find multiple stacks of the poison. Now they're going to turn to Tsukimoto, and they too should be able to bring down the Tiny. He's got no stick charges to play with now. With the snowball over the top, I'll be able to secure the kill.
Starting to patrol his way back towards mid. Ooh, if he's able to get a disruption off here, might be able to get a split earth. Might just be a little bit too far away though. Never mind.
He'll find the angle. And now Tsukimoto and Avalanche to try and help out. Really just a desperate use of the stun just to say I kind of did something in the end, but still with the OD is going to go down. So
yeah, you didn't have the edict, but you
bottom lane.
You should be okay on that, Smee, but Seimei, not quite as much.
Nope, he's not going to be okay at all.
I mean, it's going to get even more powerful once he gets even just a single point into the presence of the Dark Lord, gets into that Mask of Madness.
Oh, great timing from Yopaj. Picture perfect with this stun after Zephyr's control. And that Velky's not going to be able to dodge it, but the Astral and now Tsukimoto under the tower as well is in trouble. They've already got the level 6 from X-Nova. They're going to miss on the stun though from Yopaj, so Tsukimoto will be able to just narrowly escape that attempt.
Still just 70 gold away from being able to pick it up. So maybe if they can get the kill onto Yopaj here underneath the tower, they'll have the glimpse back for him underneath the tower, and it seems like they've just kind of resigned him to his fate here. Surely he doesn't get away. This is just Shadow Demon, excuse me, that doesn't have the level 6 just yet.
Seimei though.
Seimei's very deep.
That he is. Velky's going to try and provide some assistance. Hammer will hold FBZ down, but there's really no turn threat without the Sanities. That's a lot of the damage for this OD at this stage of the game. And now even Yopaj has a haste in the arsenal as well, so as soon as they see the Leshrak, they need to look to beeline back to the safety of their tower, but Tsukimoto will not be able to make it back to safety.
Towards where he might be looking to farm, and they actually get a really good vision of him. You can see Monkey King, he's patrolling over as a tree, be able to try and get that pick off. They should do me.
And they might even get a +1 as well. The Static Storm into the combo of Trill. Very nicely done. Trill looking to get active early on for the Monkey King, even though he's going down this Battle Fury route. Meanwhile, mid lane as well, Velky's getting some damage onto the tower too with the meteor, but it does look like Boom are going to bring some numbers to try and defend it. In fact, FBZ wants to charge into the middle, but a quick use of the glimpse will send him away. So Team Tough, they're going to be able to reposition Yopaj. Somehow ended up under the T1 tower. Looks like he's going to be okay. Trill even wants to TP him. Does have a lot of mana to play with here for the Monkey King. They're still trying to turn the damage onto Yopaj. Is the Astral going to be enough? If they can find the meter, but the Pulverize, it's not going to matter though. They'll still get the kill onto Yopaj, but as a result, boom, they've got some return kills, and what a shot from X-Nova. Holds Moody into place. The kinetic field will give him some breathing room.
Although he's got the Tumbler's Toy to be able to make it happen. He's, with all of these successful gank attempts as well, he's only 800 gold away from the blink.
Just off the mark, it's going to be Yopaj with a stun. They've got the high ground advantage. Adira funneling to the choke point, and FBZ with a charge through. Some of the damage will be repaired with that mechanism. It's like Moody's still going to go down nonetheless. He'll drop the ward before he dies, which does get scouted out. The Boom should be able to address this.
You know, again, a lot of the damage that you're going to be taking early on is magical, especially up against this Monkey King that still wants to farm, at least until he gets into that BKB.
Oh, same, mate. It's just the Bloodstone timing as well for Yopaj. A glimpse away means they won't get a lot of value out of the Bloodstone, but it's not going to matter. Boom at this stage of the game is so incredibly strong. Still, Velky wants to turn up to take the fight, but the ultimate only secures the kill onto one, and that puts himself in a compromised position, so they can look to chase down the outward Devourer. As Boom, all they lose is X-Nova on the task. They're going to sweep across the map. Velky. Oh, FBZ makes it down to the low ground. Just that full duration out of the onslaught, gets perfect distance. FBZ.
No EXO to play around with, no OD. Really doesn't make a lot of sense for Disruptor to be part of this. He's actually going for a drums himself on a Disruptor, and Tsukimoto. Honestly, kills on him feel incredibly valuable, but he's already picked up that Blink Dagger, so at least you're not going to be stalling that one out for too much longer, but...
This Aime's in some trouble. Trill's got to try and lay down with the Wukong's command, but it's not the greatest position for them to take the fight in, regardless of the control that Trill's providing. They'll only get one kill into X-Nova, but now with the ring on cooldown, Boom, they feel strong enough to turn it back into their favor, as everyone is looking to show up for the fight. They won't be able to catch up the Trill. Looks like Seimei is going to be able to duck into the tree line as well.
So those death
mid lane, hang on. Natsumi? Is he in trouble as a BKB, and the team's starting to run on over? X-Nova feels strong about taking the fight, but this looks like a very awkward position. Natsumi wants to try to bait them into the tree line. He'll charge up the Requiem, but it's not the greatest use of the ultimate. Are they going to respect how deep they go onto the T2 tower? Because Trill's going to look to show up. Lines the boundless strike onto 2. It's a pretty decent kinetic field as well that will hold multiple heroes inside the ring, so... But busy, he wants to go back in. This Primal Beast ready to find an angle. He'll charge on through, crashing away with the Monkey King, but Trill is going to be able to stand strong under the cover of the BKB. Do see though Natsumi and Yopaj in conjunction together is able to get the kill on the Tsukimoto, but still, honestly, a little bit of disrespect in a way. Maybe Boom don't particularly care about losing 2. They can just force Roche anyway.
They realize how important Tsukimoto is for any kind of aggressive attempt, but they're going to be able to pick him off again. Another kill, Roshan for free. Level 15 talent picked up now by Natsumi.
Get a glimpse of him over to the north. Nova, does he want to jump for this?
I think he does.
As soon as Velky jumps as well, so it's very deep under the T2 tower, but no one else is nearby.
Tsukimoto save him? Don't think so.
No. I mean, you still got plenty of time left on the Aegis. They might even look to go high ground with the last couple of, maybe the last minute of it as well. They saw Seimei duck into the tree line. Defensive use to the BKB, but is it really going to keep him alive long enough? Natsumi's just pummeling to the Death Prophet from afar. And now they know the Outward Devourer is in trouble as well. He's got the Astral, but he won't have an opportunity to use it. Meanwhile, Trill even loses his Scepter, so not going to have this big item here for the Monkey King. Gem, close out the game. Get rid of the vision. I think they did just smoke onto the ward. Tsukimoto's going to be able to pop this. That instant blink away to help with his position, but the shards from X-Nova makes it a little bit awkward with the retreat. They're going to be cautious if they group up, though. They are out of range of the kinetic field. Really nice toss back, but busy. Maybe he's happy to be here. BKB with a pulverize onto Velky. It's about to expire, but the glimpses at the ready as well. Great position from Zephyr. It'll protect. Oh, and even got the blink away. Oh my lord, FBZ quick on the fingers, and now Yopaj, he'll jump all the way to the back line. BKB means that the Static Storm's going to do nothing against the Leshrac. And look at them just dancing in and out of the fight. Go Boom, toying with their food at the moment. Boom instantly looked to smoke. Feeling that Team Tough a little bit disconnected. The smoke on smoke is FBZ. Gonna look to try and jump into the middle. They're on top of Same. And the chain control is going to come out. So they should be able to get the kill into the Death Prophet. But the Astral keeps him alive momentarily. Shaw's got a pretty good Wukong's command, but you see the respect from Boom. They're instantly going to disengage at FBZ. What a cut down. Not giving an opportunity for the King to perch on his crown. There's now Tsukimoto. He'll also be okay for the moment, but Velky also gets the blink away. Great reactions out of the Outward Devourer, but they'll get the easy kill into the Disruptor and now potentially the OD as well. Tsukimoto's going to make him work for it though. Disrupting the combo, but the BKBs have expired, and with a lot of the buybacks, it looks like Boom. Some of the members will eventually go down, but it looks like not all of them, because further inside the base, when they're making quick work of the Team Tough members, it looks like they did indeed only lose FBZ.
I'm trying to think of a way for them to get back into this. I really am.
Bottom Velk.
Yeah, can't be away from your boys this month.
Oh my lord.
And he just fought out as well.
One of the more difficult things to get rid of.
It's no issue, right? Like, they might just quickly, successful team fight here. They might have to give up Megas, but at that point, you've got like one, maybe 1.5 heroes that are capable of dealing with Mega Creeps.
Would look to find a key hero. You can see Tsukimoto trying to go for the clever plays here, try and take out that Shadow Demon.
Oh, they got the monkey. Oh, he couldn't pop the Wukongs. Great reactions out of Yopaj, and they're even going to call it quits. And Velky is straight away out of this game too, as Boom, they will continue on with their flawless run so far in Division 2.